Hey everyone, today we're gonna be watching another clip from the Whatever podcast. Now, today's topic is about what makes you the prize, and they have some pretty interesting answers for this question. So let's just get started and go ahead and play the clip.
The truth is that most women, right, seem to put themselves above men. And this is because they get a lot of sexual attention from most men. Because men are willing to sleep with them, they seem to categorize that with most men want to be with them. These are two distinct categories. So my question would just be simply this. To most women, you want, if you're a traditional woman, you want the man to take care of things financially. You want the man to take care of you. What does he get? Most women will just say he gets me. What do you get? Well, you get everything paid for. You get your entire life planned out for you. You have a man who will wake up at night and die on your behalf. If the boat is going down, he gets on, or you get on it, and he stays with the boat. What does he get?
He gets the woman. The woman is the prize.
Right. And that's exactly the problem, is that you think that the woman is the prize.
Let's just stop it real quick right here. Now, we got her answer right there. She thinks women are the prize. Now, of course, we're gonna let it play soon, and we'll hopefully get her reasoning behind this one. Now, as to what Andrew said, he mentioned a bunch of stuff that men have to do and sacrifice for the woman. So after hearing that, I don't know how she can say that women are the prize, but I'm sure we're gonna get her reasoning for it soon. Also, he just touched upon the subject that many modern women feel that, or they can't really distinguish between men wanting to sleep with them and men wanting to actually marry with them. So they think it's the same kind of attention, which obviously it is not. But let's hope we get a good reasoning here. So let's just keep playing it.
And so this is where I disagree. What makes women the prize, considering you just will fuck anybody who doesn't even like you? You'll fuck men who don't even like you.
But
what
yeah,
makes you a prize if you'll fuck a man who doesn't even like you?
That's why lust is a sin. And that's why...
No, let her answer. What makes you the prize if you'll fuck a man who doesn't even like you?
I need just a quick exchange here, just because it is getting a little...
Very quickly,
Yeah,
what makes you the prize?
I think regardless of like women and their body count or like who they sleep with, I think women are still valuable regardless, because women can reproduce and you still want smacks out of that woman regardless of like all this.
You want smacks out of the woman, but you'd want smacks out of the woman even if you couldn't reproduce with her, right?
Yeah.
So basically, she thinks women are the prize because of two things. One, because men want to sleep with women, and secondly, because they can reproduce. Now, I think the first one doesn't really make any sense at all. Second one makes a little bit more sense, but also you also need a man for that one. So that doesn't even answer why women are the prize. Now, I was really hoping for a better answer from her, but usually the guests on these kind of shows don't really have the brightest answers. So let's keep playing and see what she's gonna say.
Okay, well then the reproduction aspect doesn't seem to be the key here, does it? So if that is the case, then tell me again, if you'll fuck men you don't even like, how are you my prize or any man's prize?
Well, I personally wouldn't fuck a guy that I don't like. And I don't think any woman is fucking guys that they don't like. I think it's
this is a massive disproportionate distinction between the position you held earlier, where you were coping over and over again.
No, I said they don't see
women
anything
have
long
sex
term.
with men they don't like all the time because they're exceptional.
Yeah, if they're exceptional, then they like
Massive contradictions from you again, but back to red sweatshirt. I think we've had enough of your contradictions for an evening, madame. Red sweatshirt, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name earlier. Very corner to
Shelby.
What you guys would see as my left. Back to you. I was just wondering, you would submit to everything that your husband asked you to do?
Yeah, and if there's mutual respect as well in the relationship.
What does that mean?
that he sees the value that I also bring to the relationship, where I do believe that the man and the woman has different aspects that they both bring to the relationship, but I think that they both have high value.
Already this girl is much more likable than the girl number 3 from the on the right. So I like this girl's answer a lot more than the previous one. Just quickly, it depends what she means on what value she's bringing, because some of these girls sometimes you see on here, also guys sometimes, but some of them mention that their value is just them being themselves, and that doesn't really make any sense at all. That's not really any value that they're bringing. It's just being a person. So I haven't seen what she said before this part, and I don't know what she's saying after, but so far I like her answer a lot more. So let's keep playing this one.
Who gets to determine that?
Determine what?
Your value.
I think that it could differentiate in different relationships, and I think
No,
that
yours.
I don't get it.
Who gets to determine your value in the relationship with your man that you have submitted to?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I
You
just-
don't know who gets to determine.
Like the amount.
You don't.
of
You
value?
don't know the man you have submitted to man, but you don't know who gets to determine your value in that relationship.
Well, I feel like I would respect him and value him when he also like sees the value in me.
That's not submission. That's egalitarianism. That's I will submit
No,
based on
because I'm not
conditionals.
saying that I'm equal, but I also bring aspects to the relationship that a man
It's
can't
submission
bring.
based on conditionals. You're saying I have conditions for submission. How's that submission?
All right, so I kind of understand what they're both saying here. So Andrew is trying to say that it's not really submission if you have some conditions on it. And also what she's trying to say is that she can respect someone if they also respect what she brings to the table. So I kind of understand what they both mean here. Obviously with her, I think it depends on what she counts as bringing to the table. So let's just find out what she means here. And let's keep watching.
No, I don't think that asking to be seen as value is like not submitting.
Yeah, but when you say value, this is up to you as to what your value is. So if you say he's not seeing my value, then you get to be the arbiter of what your value is. That's
Well,
not
then
submission.
that's probably not a guy that I would want to be with because
Then
we
it's
don't
not
have this.
submission.
No, because we don't
Then it's
have the
not-
same
listen,
values
it's not,
and beliefs.
It can't be submission if you get to make the dictate as to how it is that you submit.
No,
That's not submission. It's not submission if you say the man doesn't get to be the arbiter of your value, but you get to be the arbiter of the value to the man. That's the opposite of submission.
No, you're misconstruing my thoughts.
Well, it's not misconstruing, it's misconstruing, but I'm willing to hear out how I'm misconstruing your thoughts.
Yeah, so like I was saying before, I understand her point, but Andrew is also right that it's not submission. So maybe she should use another word for it or something, because it's not really submission, of course. If she has some demands for it, then it doesn't really go under that category. But I'm trying to understand her point, and it makes a little bit of sense. But I think Andrew is trying to make her understand the difference between the words she's using here. So let's just see how it keeps going.
We do have a lot to get through, so you guys need to make a final point on this.
Make it very quick. Yeah.
I don't know. I said I was like, I think that the woman should submit to the man, but she also
Yeah, I
has
know.
value. Like
Well,
you can't
I'll
just
just,
like be a
yeah,
piece
go
of
ahead.
trash.
it's not that you're a piece of trash. It's not saying you're a piece of trash. It's just explaining to you that submission means that you have given yourself over to X. I have submitted to X. Like, if you submit yourself to Jesus Christ, you don't
Yeah.
get to determine to Jesus Christ how it is that you have submitted. That's not how it works. He's the determiner.
So I think we're just gonna wrap it up here. Now he's just mentioning that if you submit to someone or to something, then obviously that will be the determiner and not yourself. So hopefully that makes sense to them. At least it makes a lot of sense to me. And I think we're gonna wrap the video up here. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to watch the full debate. Now I really hope you enjoyed this short video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe because it helps me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching.